For being here today, Rogan.
If I can also answer your question, as far as the judges, look, we just arrested a judge, Pambani, for impeding ICE enforcement removals. I said from day one, you don't have to support ICE's operations. You can support sanctuary cities if that's what you desire to do. Sanctuary cities can stand aside and watch ICE keep their community safe. Because any public official, whether you're mayor, city councilman, or governor, their number one responsibility is protection of communities. And ICE has been clear, we're targeting public safety threats and national security threats. I can't believe there's any elected official, and especially a judge, that doesn't believe we should be doing that, and they should be helping us. But I said from day one, you can sit aside and watch, you can argue against us all you want and protest all you want, but when you cross that line, I've said this 1,000 times, when you cross that line to impediment or knowingly harboring, concealing an illegal alien from ICE, you will be prosecuted, judge or not. And as far as releasing so many people, you know why the Biden administration released millions of people in the United States? No one ever talks about it. I'll talk about it. Why did they release people into the interior of the United States and rather than put them into an ice bed? Why not put them in an empty ice bed at $127 a night rather than in a hotel room at $500 a night? They did it on purpose. Because when you put them in ICE detention bed, they get a hearing in 35 days. Court records show 9 out of 10 people claim asylum, get order removal, they're gone. But if you release them and put them in a hotel room at $500 a night, their hearings could be 5, 7, 9 years if you pull out all appeals. And what are they hoping for then? That another Democrat administration's in power. They can award an amnesty to millions. This is about selling this country off for future political power. That's what it was. The law clearly says if you arrive at our border without proper documentation, you shall be detained. Not maybe, not think about it, shall. And that's what President Trump's doing. Catch and release is over. That's what the law says, and that's what we've done.
It seems that there's another Wisconsin judge that has decided that the law doesn't matter when it comes to illegal immigrants. Her name is Judge Monica Isham. She sent an email titled "Guidance Requested" or "I Refuse to Hold Court," and she made clear that she had no intention of working with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. If there is no guidance for us, no support for us, I will refuse to hold court in Branch 2 in Sawyer County. I will not put myself or my staff who may feel compelled to help me or my community in harm's way. This is just idiotic. I mean, what in the world are you? Why do we have these judges that are willing to defend criminals, but they're not willing to defend the Constitution? And she's claiming that she is defending the Constitution. I hate to tell her, no, she's not. But let's take a look at what the Washington Examiner had to say.
Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
Executing a warrant is one of the most dangerous things law enforcement officers can do. You never know what you're going to encounter behind that door, what kind of weapons, with any defendant. So the safest place to do it is if you know they're going to be in a courthouse because they've gone through security. You know a defendant isn't armed. It's a sterile daytime situation. It's routinely done in courthouses, any kind of warrants. So the ICE team was there, DEA, FBI, ICE team. They're outside the courthouse, courtroom. They're in the courthouse. The judge finds out that they're there to arrest him.
Judge Monica Isham threatens to close her courtroom after the FBI arrest of Judge Hannah Dugan. Dugan was arrested Friday on obstruction charges related to an immigration case. Isham stated she no longer feels protected or respected as a judge. She will refuse to hold court without new guidance or support. Isham claims she will not allow anyone to be taken out of her courtroom by ICE. She also threatened to raise bail money for defendants. Dugan allegedly misdirected ICE officers to help an illegal immigrant evade arrest back in April. Dugan directed officers away from Eduardo Flores Ruiz, who was in court for a hearing. Flores Ruiz, a Mexico native, was previously deported and re-entered the country illegally. Isham defended Dugan's alleged conduct, stating she stood on her oath. She also said that Dugan was arrested for upholding it.
Now, in the email, she's saying that she is Sawyer County Circuit Court Judge for Branch 2. She's been in the position less than 2 years. First Native American, first minority. Since January 20th, I have endured many racial attacks in my court. That one I want to see the videos on. While on the bench in my courtroom, I was called an immigrant. I have been told I have no jurisdiction over white people. Okay, if people are saying that, then they need to get their heads out their rear end. I'll say that right quick. I mean, no wonder she's feeling what she is. But her saying that these illegals are going to concentration camps is a little too much, in my opinion. But she wants guidance. Well, I think the people of this country have spoken, and they said that their guidance is that they no longer want illegal immigrants controlling this country, or the people that are protecting them to be in positions of power. So, yeah, that's the situation. I thought y'all might want to hear about this judge. So, this has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. So, folks, that's the story that I wanted to bring you on this video. And I just wanted to say thank you again for coming by. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you don't mind. Help me out. So, y'all have a good day now. Bye.